Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of Bradley Hallman's High School Fishing Matchup. Today we're on Lake N. Lake N stands for you're never going to find out where this lake is. Last night was cloudy, stayed warm. It's February, so it was a big deal at 60 degrees. But today, my challenger, he hails from Norman, Oklahoma. His name is Mason Braley.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you start the BASS Open right there. Way to start the day, baby.
His second tour victory and his second wire-to-wire win.
Mason and I have known each other for quite some time. Really been looking forward to fishing with each other. We never have had the opportunity to be on the water together, so today is going to be the very first day, and it's going to be in the challenge.
Yes, sir.
So here's the rules. The rules are going to be, Mason's going to get the front of my boat. He's going to have the trolling motor. He's got full choice of where he wants to fish, what he wants to fish with, where he wants to go. I'm going to fish on the back deck, the back 180, mind my own business, and try to beat you. That's my goal.
Sounds like a plan.
You think that's going to happen?
Probably not. No, but we'll see. We'll see.
All right, guys, here we are. We're on the water. Mason's fixing to take control of the front of my boat. We got all the grass fired up, showing him how all the trolling motors, where everything is, and how the Garmin's work. Mason's got all of his rod and reels on the front deck. All of my stuff's back here. Riding coal angler. We're about to start the clock on 5-hour time. You ready to go?
I'm ready. I'm stoked.
You got a chance to look at the lake. You've seen the watercolor. You got an idea what you want to do?
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
I'm looking forward to it. I think the fish are really going to bite today. We had a really warm night last night, which is a big deal in the wintertime to get a nice warm night like we had. I mean, it was almost 60 degrees, guys, in Oklahoma last night. It was really, really warm. So good luck.
You too.
I'm planning on beating you out of the back of the boat. You realize that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll do my best to make sure that doesn't happen.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah.
all right. We're going to get to fishing.
I'm not sure. I know it's sometime in March, but I don't know where it's at.
Come on.
Well, that's a nice one.
I'm on the board.
Hey.
On the board. Almost looks like a spotted bass. It's a nice little keeper. Little chunk. Mason, you're down. You're down one. Number 5, Hillbrand. We're going to do a teaching timeout. We've been fishing 1 hour. I've got you down.
Yeah.
One fish to nothing.
One fish to nothing.
And I love these teaching timeouts because it gives me the opportunity to explain some things. And this is honestly why I've been wanting to get in the boat with you for a while, because I've watched you fish out some Wednesday nighters out there, and you got your own bass boat. There's not too many 17-year-olds running the streets with their very own bass boat like you. But I wanted to go over some things that they'll pertain to everybody in every lake across the United States. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to notice when we go back and I show them the film, they're going to see all these flooded trees, and it's gorgeous everywhere. You know, and that's what we've been fishing. We've been out there in those trees, and it's wood and it's cover, and it looks like you could get bit on every single cast, right? Every single cast.
You'd think.
So what this is this is a newly flooded reservoir. is what it is. It's a new lake, and so they didn't do any clearing. They didn't clear the trees. They just flooded the trees as they were. Lake Fork, there's a lot of reservoirs in Texas like this. In Oklahoma, there's a bunch of lakes like this. Anything that's been built recently, I would say anything past the early 80s, it was real popular not to clear because it gives the fish a lot of cover. Okay, so here's the mistake that most guys make. I want you to understand the difference between cover and structure. You know what the difference is?
No.
So cover is a brush pile, it's grass, hydrilla, milfoil, lily pads, brush pile, you with me? Rocks, that's cover, okay?
Yeah.
Structure is points, ditches, creek channels, you with me? So you see the difference?
Yeah.
A dam, okay, that's structure, okay? Structure is more important in bass fishing than cover. Way more important, like not even close. So what's happening to a lot of people and yourself, that's what we did this morning. This is what I want to teach you. And I mean, you can take this lesson the rest of your life, dude. I'm serious, man. Like it's big time. Structure's more important than cover. What we were doing this morning out there the first hour is you're seeing all those trees and you're throwing around. And look, dude, believe me, I made these mistakes too, but I had to learn the hard way. I didn't have anybody to tell me, hey, look, you're doing this wrong. Another thing that you need to understand is that we are fishing in February. The water is 47 degrees. I know for a fact that we are on a lake that you can catch 32 pounders in an hour, no problem. And we've only caught one fish. So they live here.
Yeah.
So anytime you're somewhere that you know they live, you can't give up in your mind and say, oh, well, the fishing's just tough. Because somewhere on this pond, they're biting. And you got to be stubborn about it. We got 4 hours left. And I got you down 1-0.
Yeah.
So I know it's cold. I know it's February. I know you're going to come back. So I know that I've got my work cut out for me. So
hopefully.
Let's get back to fishing.
Yeah.
Number 2 in the boat. Catching fish that you're leaving behind. It's like a wet leaf. I'm serious, it's like a wet leaf. Like I don't even feel the bite. My chatterbait just quits vibrating. Dig it. Number 3. Went back to the black and blue chatterbait. He gave me number 3. It's probably my best fish of the day so far. It's 47-degree water, and it's been a tough bite. We're almost halfway through the challenge. We're almost halfway through. You hear me?
Yeah.
I got you down 3-0. But
Maybe I need to throw on.
there's number 4.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Cut.
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 That's a cool fish.
There's a cooler.
Okay, I need a chatterbait.
Ah, it's fine.
Oh my god.
Okay, guys. We're halfway through. It's halftime, basically. We're halfway through the matchup. And Mason has been on the front deck. Dude, I've let you have anything you wanted to throw at. Have I thrown up there in front of you at all?
No.
Have I thrown over your line? Have I thrown in front of the boat? Dude, I'm fishing the back 180. The back 180. So everything that I'm catching, you've left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You've left it.
Yeah.
So I've caught 5 fish in the first half. I've got 3 pretty nice fish here in the box. You got a pretty uphill battle going in the second half, but I'm going to help you. I've got some suggestions for you. I think you need to tie on a chatterbait. Not just because that's what I'm throwing, but I've gone through a lot of baits back here in the first half. That's something I want you to think about when you go forward fishing. You spend a lot of time with that jig in your hand and dragging stuff on bottom, and I understand that's your confidence deal.
Yeah.
But you haven't had a fish in the boat in 2.5 hours.
Correct.
That's a long stretch to go anywhere, anytime without catching a fish. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rods laid on the deck. You've got more options than what you've been throwing, you know?
Yeah.
And of course, you're welcome to anything in my boat you want to get to, and I've got a tackle store in here. So going forward, when you leave this matchup and you're fishing by yourself, don't go 2 hours without catching a fish. Continue to change baits every 10, 15 minutes. I don't know if you've noticed, but you've seen me in the tackle box numerous times where I'm retying, changing colors, trying this, trying that. I really look forward to it, and I think you're going to catch some fish in this second half.
I hope so.
Generally speaking, in the wintertime, the second half of the day is always stronger anyway. It generally is, because that's your warmest part of the day. We've got some sunshine coming out. I can tell by the way that they're biting here just in this last little bit that they do seem to be biting a little bit better. So you still got an uphill battle. Think you can get it done?
We'll see.
All right, let's get back after it.
Yeah.
Got a bass. You got a bass. All right. Good job.
Look at it. That's better than nothing.
Heck yeah, you're on the board.
Yeah.
Good job, baby. Oh. In this boat. Ow! Definitely.
Oh yeah. I don't know if he'll come back.
I got her that time.
Golly!
That's her too.
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
Could have been mine.
Right
Oh,
in
that's
the corner.
That's a good one.
Oh, dude.
4 pounder.
Right in the corner.
Golly!
Ow! Choked it. Isn't that weird? Like, we can't even get a bite in it. She's got it all the way down her throat.
Bro, one of them smacked it when I threw it up in there the first time.
That right there is a special fish. I'm just throwing out the back of the boat, man. That's all I'm doing. Throwing out the back. Yeah, that's a good one. That'll call. All right, guys. We got 1 hour left of the challenge. And Mason,
Yeah.
you're in a hole, son.
Yeah, I know. I haven't been catching them, getting these bites and missing the fish. But hopefully here in the last hour I can catch 1 or 2 to finish out my limit.
That's the great thing. It's only a 3 fish limit.
Yeah.
You could catch a 5 pounder on the next cast and be even, and 1 more big one and win.
Yeah.
What's your plan for the last hour?
I'm probably gonna run up power fish to the north end of the lake and run over the dam and see if I can't catch some fish we missed there earlier.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
All right.
When this rain hits.
1 hour left. We got a cold front coming in. We just felt it kick, and we got some north breeze blowing on us, so we're gonna get after it. Oh, got him. Right. Boom.
Here we go.
Number 2.
Oh, there we go.
Got him.
Yep.
Take it. Oh, it's a good one.
Good job, dude.
All right. You got 3. Getting serious now. Getting real serious.
Yeah, number 3.
Number 3. Now you need the big one. 2 minutes. minutes.
Huh?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
We are, we're done.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
You end up catching 3.
I did.
Yeah.
I finished out with a couple more there at the end, and I got my limit.
Yep. Proud of you.
Thank you.
It was not an easy day, man. I mean, it was really tough. We had a good day though. We still caught quite a few fish. You know, it's cold water, and that's part of it. Let's get them in the bag and weigh them, and we'll see what we got.
Okay.
I'll let you go first.
All right. Tiny ones first.
Reach down there in that lukewarm water.
Yeah, lukewarm. My butt.
Fish number 1. Nice solid keeper. Number 2, another solid fish. They're harder to catch the second time they were the first. All right, we have 3.
That's 3.
You'll hold the bag.
Yep.
I'll take the scale. 6.45. 6.45.
All right.
6.45.
Not too bad.
Fish number 1.
Yeah.
Nice keeper.
Bigger than all my fish.
Fish number 2. Another nice solid keeper. Oh, granny. Oh, kicker. All right. 12.67 in the wind. All right. Good day, dude. Good day.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Learned a lot. Taught a lot.
I learned a lot.
Good day. Did you learn a lot?
Yeah. Didn't catch all the fish, but I learned a lot.
That's awesome, man. That's what this is about. All right, let's let them go. Let them go on that side. All right, guys, that's a wrap on Lake N. Mason Braley. Great day, dude.
Thank
Great
you.
day. I really enjoyed
too.
fishing with you. I've been meaning to do it for a long time. We
Yeah.
definitely got to do it again.
Had fun.
Did you enjoy the challenge?
No, I did. I really did. I mean, it was hard trying to catch the fish, but
Well, it's typical cold weather, and
Yeah.
you know, I mean, it's like we come back here in a couple months and it'd be Donkey Kong, but you know, I really like doing the teaching timeouts and stuff. Did you feel like that helped you? You know, we went from the first hour and at halftime, we talked about what you needed to do in the second half of the event, and I think at halftime you didn't have a fish in the boat, did you? Is that right?
no, that's right. Halftime really helped me. I got control of the boat a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed major improvements, dude. Major improvements on your boat control in the
Thank you.
second half of the day. It's a big difference. Guys, I hope you like it. Please subscribe. Leave all the comments. We love the comments. And like I said, this is going to be the traveling circus pretty much. I'm going to take this thing nationwide. So look at the BASS open schedule. Find the lake that's nearest you. The next one's in Texas on Lake Louisville. If I'm close to you, the Sunday after the tournament could be you on the front of my boat, running my stuff, and me trying to catch a fish behind you. That's really the name of the game, guys. I'm just trying to catch a fish that you've passed up. I mean, that's what happened today, right? I'm not throwing in front of you. I'm not.
Yeah.
You're doing your thing. I'm here to teach you and try to possibly beat you out of the back of the boat, and maybe teach some ethics of back boating while I'm at it as fishing co-angler. And I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll see you next time we're out here.